best part of the show, we get to the picks where Seth continues to be beating me, and I'm not a fan of it, okay? Right now, here's the season standings, okay? I got a record of 73-49 for a 598 win percentage. Seth, 78-44, 639 win percentage. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. So, look, let me pull up Seth's picks. And we will get started as soon as I hit the music. Where am I? I'm so confused right now. Hold on. Let's see. We did football music 3 last week. So we're on football music 4. Here we go. Put that. There we go. All right. Here we go. So, week 9, NFL, Thursday night football. In what I can only describe as football cancer. The Titans taking on the Steelers. Seth is taking the Steelers. I am going to disagree. Give me the Titans. Give me Will Levis to go off here. Come on, Will. I know it's on the road, and I know that the Titans are not consistent at all, and the Steelers find ways to win games in ugly fashion. But you know what? Give me the Titans. Pull off the win. Get the upset. Go, Titans, go. I don't know if that's their chant. That's what I'm going with. Up next, the Dolphins heading to Germany, taking on the Chiefs. They don't live in Germany, but they're both going together. They're on a charter flight. Seth is taking the Chiefs in this one. And look, I'm sort of inclined to agree. Just because, look, the last time the Dolphins had been tested, they did not look good against the Eagles. They got smoked. So the Chiefs, for me, it's hard to bet against them in general, just because it's the Chiefs. And every time I bet against them, they find a way to win. So yeah, give me the Chiefs to win this game, win the Germany game. Vikings Falcons. Seth is taking the Vikings. I am going to take the Falcons in this one. They're probably going to start Taylor Heineke, and the Vikings are going to be starting Josh Dobbs. Plus, the Falcons seem to always stick around, whereas the Vikings, I don't know if they have it in them at this point. Obviously, their quarterback goes down. They're sort of in a death spiral. So I'll take the Falcons to win this game. The Seahawks heading to Baltimore, taking on the Ravens. Seth is taking the Ravens in this one. And this is a tough one because the Ravens are one of those teams where you don't know which Ravens team you're going to get. Because last week you had a really good Ravens team. So that makes me think that it's going to be the bad Ravens team this week. So I'm going to actually take the Seahawks to win this game. I don't know why. I have no reasons. It's the NFL. Pete Carroll, I don't know. He'll figure something out. Give me the Seahawks. Cardinals at the Browns. Seth is taking the Browns. Now, I'm going to agree. The Browns are going to win this game. Look, I don't think Kyler is going to be starting. And if he is, he's going up against the toughest defense in the league. And Kyler Murray is not good at football. So it's going to be rough for him if he is starting. Otherwise, I think they have some other random no-name quarterback that nobody is going to know or will remember after that game. So, yeah, give me the Browns. The Rams heading to Green Bay, taking on the Packers. Seth is taking the Packers in this one. I could not disagree more. Give me the Rams. Jordan Love, we already discussed it. Jordan Love stinks. Okay, not good at the game of football. Should look for another line of work. Maybe coaching or broadcasting. I don't know. Figure something out, Jordan. But look, obviously the Rams. Matthew Stafford left last week with the injury. I think he hurt his hand or something. I don't know. But what do they got? Stetson Bennett? They gonna bring him in? We're gonna see Stetson come in. I feel like Stetson can't be any worse than Jordan Love. It's like I don't believe in Jordan Love. I don't believe in that Packers team. I think they're just in a total death spiral at this stage. So yeah, give me the Rams. This is a tough one. Buccaneers heading to Houston, taking on the Texans. Seth is taking the Buccaneers in this one. I am going to disagree. I think that CJ Stroud has a bounce back game. I do not believe in that Buccaneers team. I don't believe in Baker Mayfield. He's not good. And look, I don't know that the Texans have world beaters on defense, but I think CJ Stroud's feeling something. He's feeling good about himself. And obviously, he just had a bad loss last week to the Carolina Panthers. But you know what? It's the NFL. Anybody can win. You're back at home. You can have your hometown crowd. I feel like people are starting to feel it. Come on. Give me the Texans. Commanders at the Patriots in what I can only describe as one of the ugliest football games played maybe ever in the future. It probably will be. Seth is taking the Commanders in this one, and I really don't know. Like the Commanders, they lose Chase Young, so their defense is much worse at this point, and they lose Montez Sweat, so they lose their two best defensive players, probably, at least on the edge, or at least on the line, I should say. The Patriots are the Patriots, and Mac Jones is so bad. This is actually incredibly difficult. This is like the toughest one to think of. You know what? I'd rather not take the risk and have me lose it. I'll just take the Commanders as well. I don't think they're that bad. When Sam Howell is feeling it, he's still got Terry McLaurin. You know, he's still got some weapons there. He's still got Jahad Dotson. Like, I feel like they got to be better than the Patriots, right? Right? Anybody? Hello? Anybody? Hello? Help? Bears at the Saints. This is another one of those games, man. This is just another one of those games. Seth is taking the Saints in this game. Yeah, I'll take the Saints. I mean, they're riding high right now. The Bears stink. They did technically get better on defense by adding Montez Sweat, but I don't think Montez Sweat is going to do much for the Bears this whole game because they don't have a quarterback. And for as bad as Derek Carr is, he's not any worse than Tyson Bagent or whatever his name is. Drew Bagent. I don't even remember the guy's name. I think it's Tyson. Yeah, I'll take the Saints. Yeah, give me the Saints. Up next, the Colts heading to Carolina, taking on the Panthers, the Blue Cats that are not the Lions. Seth is taking the Colts here. He's believing in Minshew Mania, and I will agree. Yeah, I mean, look, you got a little lucky there, Carolina. You managed to win a game. Okay, don't get used to it. You're not going on a win streak. Give me the Colts. Give me Minshew Mania for sure. Up next, in another game of football cancer. Well, we got a lot of football cancer today. Giants at the Raiders. Seth is taking the Raiders this game. You know, they don't have a quarterback. I have to go with the Raiders. If the Raiders can't win this game, I don't know what they look terrible against the Lions on Monday night, offensively especially. But I mean, at least the Lions offense was able to march on the field. I feel like this is just going to be like a 9-6 game. This is just going to be a terrible game. Yeah, give me the Raiders for sure. Cowboys at the Eagles. This should be hopefully a good game. Seth is taking the Eagles, and I will agree. I'll take the Eagles as well. I just don't believe in the Cowboys. I think they're total frauds. They were off last week, they were off 2 weeks ago. They blew out. They basically were off. They blew out. Who was it that they blew out this week? The Rams. They blew out the Rams. So, you know, it's a decent team, but not an amazing team that they blew out. And now they're going to take on a really tough team in the Eagles on the road. Yeah, no, I just don't really see the path for the Eagles to win this game. Or I don't see a path for the Cowboys to win this game because they never win these kinds of games. The Cowboys. What do you want? I'm just going to disrespect them even more. Finally, or not finally, Sunday Night Football. Bills, Bengals. A rematch of the game that was canceled due to the DeMar Hamlin near-death experience. Obviously, emotion's very high on this. Seth is taking the Bengals in this one. And honestly, I will agree. Bengals are really starting to figure something out. I don't know what it is. Like, if it's just Joe Burrow slowly getting healthier. But they're starting to figure it out, and the Bills are starting to fall apart. I mean, obviously, all those injuries that they've suffered on the defensive side, and Josh Allen just not really picking up the slack for the lack of defense. So, yeah, give me the Bengals for sure. And finally, Monday Night Football. The Los Angeles Chargers of San Diego taking on the New Jersey Jets in New Jersey. Seth is taking the Chargers, and I will agree. I think this is another get-right game for the Jets. Obviously, they had a big Sunday night win this past week over the Bears. They blew them to shreds. And look, this is a better defense that the Jets have, but I think that the Jets offensively are so bad that even if their defense is this good, they're not going to be able to hold the Chargers to, like, they're not going to be able to beat whatever the Chargers can do on offense. As stupid as Brandon Staley is, they will win this game. So, yeah, give me the Chargers. So to wrap it up, here are the picks. Titans, Steelers. Seth is going with the Steelers. I am going with the Titans. Dolphins, Chiefs. We are both taking the Chiefs. Vikings, Falcons. Seth is taking the Vikings. I am taking the Falcons. Seahawks, Ravens. Seth is taking the Ravens. I am taking the Seahawks. Cardinals, Browns. We both take the Browns. Rams, Packers. Seth is taking the Packers. I am taking the Rams. Buccaneers, Texans. Seth is taking the Buccaneers. I am taking the Texans. Commanders, Patriots, we are both taking the Commanders. Bears, Saints, we are both taking the Saints. Colts, Panthers, we are both taking the Colts. Giants, Raiders, we are both taking the Raiders. Cowboys, Eagles, we are both taking the Eagles. Bills, Bengals, we are both taking the Bengals. And Chargers, Jets, we are both taking the Chargers. And those are the picks. Hey there, what you just watched was actually a clip from a larger show that we do every Tuesday night. What are you doing Tuesday night? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the like button so that you don't miss out on any more of our weekly shows every single Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see you there.